What's up YouTube, Kyron back up in here with another video, and today we have a haul. I haven't done one of these in quite a fair amount of time and I feel like it's definitely due. I have quite a bit of clothes stacked up for the next few videos, so stay tuned. There's definitely going to be a whole lot of content for you guys, so stay prepared and tuned to the channel. I'm really excited to showcase all of these beautiful pieces for you guys. Before we get into that, of course, make sure to follow the boy on Instagram, GOTSWEIGEs, where you can keep up to date with me more frequently. I post fit pics, this and that, so that's what you can check out on there. Like the video if you haven't already, subscribe if you're new. All of my other social media accounts will be linked in the description box below, so you can check those out while you're down there, alongside all of the links that I'll be talking about in this video in specific. So like I said, a haul. This is an accumulation of a whole bunch of clothes that I have picked up recently over the past couple of weeks, damn near close to a month. This is all summertime pickups, not necessarily geared towards summertime because you guys know I always shop season round. And yeah, just a bunch of good steals in here, good intricate pieces to build outfits around of, because I don't know if you guys know, I'm either buying pieces that are gonna stay in my wardrobe for a very long period of time, which are just staples, classics, heavy hitters, or I'm buying stuff that is just very loud and interesting in its nature, just so that I could do creative outfit building, because that's where I feel like my styling really gets to flourish in its entirety, when the piece is just so interesting and out of the normal in nature. So you'll see a couple of those type of pieces in this haul for sure, kind of balancing yin and yang, everyday essentials and the out loud pieces. So before we get into the nitty gritty haul, we're going to start it off with a couple of pieces powered by the lovely people over at Reissue. Reissue.com. I'm going to have the exact name and way that you spell the URL on the screen so that you guys could go and check them out. Basically, if you guys have not heard about Reissue yet, here is what they're all about right now. They are basically a secondhand marketplace for you guys to shop all of your clothing needs. They have everything laid out for you guys, designer, streetwear, essentials, any type of core items that you guys are looking for. And the best thing about it, it's very much catered for the seller because they have no fees. That's right, you guys heard it, no fees at all. That's one of the main gripes that a lot of people have about selling their items on platforms, is that they take such a huge cut and you end up you see an amount and it's not actually the amount that you end up getting through your PayPal in the end. So this is the beauty of this platform. It's why I vouch for it so much. You guys should take advantage of it yourselves. So I'm going to be going through two pieces that I acquired through the site myself. One of my favorite sellers on that platform is actually Alex Maximenko. I ended up getting acquainted with him through the last pop-up that we did because Reissue kindly flew him out for that event. He's an amazing archivist. He has such a great amount of items that I personally enjoy, so it was only right that I went through his offerings on the site, so I definitely will recommend you guys to go check him out as well. I'll leave both just Reissue's information in terms of the URLs and all that linked below, alongside with Alex's URL too, so you guys can check out his page. Hopefully I don't cut any of the goodness that's in this bag. I know I'm supposed to cut away from myself, but don't want to show the addy. So here we go, cracking this open. We have two beautiful pieces. We'll start off something light. This first one right here is by, oh, we have a little tag on here. Oh yeah. So this first piece is by Vetements. So this is it basically looks like a tour cap, like a very traditional tour cap, anything that you would see at your local souvenir shop of sorts. Has the flames, just something that you would see on your average dad that probably really enjoys F1, or he just went on a really nice trip to Morocco with his companion ages back. But honestly, they just take the ironic pieces and really add their own flair to it. Love the shape of this hat in general, just because how low profile it is, but the brim is really specific too. Kind of reminds me of this hat, which is why I like it so much. But yeah, in general, just Vetements is doing such a great thing right now. Well, in the past and right now, Demna is just a beast of his own, so I'm really just geeking out over everything that they're doing, and rightfully so, just because the pipeline of everything that Demna has done over at Balenciaga going all the way over to Vetements is just nothing but gold. So really happy to have this on the headpiece. Looks really nice. And I know you guys are probably shocked right now because you're like, what is going on with the hair situation? I'm doing a hair treatment, okay? So if it looks different from the average, that is why. Don't be alarmed. I'm still the same person. This is still Kyron. This is not an alien. This is not a clone. This is still me, okay? But we got the braids in today. So yes, we got the Monaco Vetements hat. Really enjoy the shape, like I said before. Looks like your average hat. Can't really complain. Looks beautiful. We'll go on to the next item. So the next piece that we got here is by JPG, Jean-Paul Gaultier, and it is this piece from 2001, I believe, these classic mesh shirts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put it on a hanger so that you guys could see this in its true form. It's a lot easier to show it. So yeah, it's even auto locking onto this face right now. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful colors on this piece. Megs and I have been like really obsessed with Jean-Paul Gaultier mesh tees. I know the hype is a little bit behind when they were peaking in its trendiness, but in general, I don't think pieces like this will ever go out of style. Maybe they will for the masses, but like in general, people are always gonna look back at these tees as like really key moments in fashion, and they're always gonna come back no matter what. That's why in 2001, someone was making this. Now it's really popular again, 2022, and the cycle will go so on and so forth. Really enjoy pieces like this because they just last the trend cycle no matter how trendy it might be in the moment. You could not be afraid to like really invest in pieces like this no matter what time point you're in. So yeah, just these mesh tees are really sick, and they also, as a guy, they really snatch you. I find they like really just suck everything in, and it really matches that proportion match up that I'm personally a really big fan of right now, which is like tighter, more cropped torso with a baggier bottom. I feel like that looks so nice, and this is definitely one of those pieces that would look great doing that combo. So yeah, I'm really excited to style this. It's gonna be beautiful. Really excited to put this one together. So stay tuned for the fit for that one on the IG. I'm telling you, definitely telling you. So one last time, I just wanted to say thank you to Reissue. It'll be plastered on the screen, the URL for you guys to go check it out. Amazing marketplace. Definitely be able to find a whole lot of gems on there like I found. There's so many different sellers, not only Alex, just the whole platform itself is a beauty, and you can find a really vast amount of garms on there for your shopping pleasure. So definitely go check them out. Like I said before, all the links and everything will be in the description box below. Shout out to Reissue and Alex for sending those my way. I really appreciate it. Go check them out. So continuing on to the rest of the haul, we got something light right here. This is by Guidi. So we're gonna have this little tiny Guidi bag. I do not know what you would fit in here. It's probably cute for some type of gal, but for me, don't really have much use for this other than it being a dust bag. But yeah, got this. Not gonna spend much time on this either, but this is just a bison leather mini belt, and the reason why I got this is because I have a pair of the Prada shorts that I showed you guys not too long ago, and the belt loop is too small to fit a regular belt, and this belt was on sale for like maybe $100 or something like that. I like Guidi's leather, and having another belt, you can't really not need that. So like yeah, I only have one belt, so this was good to have just like a little variety. And also I just couldn't really walk properly with those shorts because of how baggy they were in the waist, but I don't want to take them in. Also I like the length of them, so this was the solution. The Guidi belt was the solution. I know someone in the comments is gonna claim you bought Prada shorts for that amount of money. They don't even fit you the way they want to fit. Okay, listen. I like the way they fit. The Guidi belt was the solution. It's the end of the story. Okay, I don't want to hear it. On to the next item. This is a piece by Spencer Badu. This is another piece that I'll probably have to show on a hanger, so give me 1 second. So yes, this is a piece by Spencer Badu. You guys know Spencer is definitely one of my favorite designers, especially Canadian designers. I don't even want to put him into just that box, but in general, black designer period. He does an amazing job, and this is one of his famous pieces. This is the ribbed tank top with the asymmetrical cutouts. Like one armhole is a lot larger than the other, and it has that exposed stitching down the front. Kind of gives you like a reversed action because you're actually supposed to wear the tag on the outside, because the inside is actually here, so this is the right way. I got this in a size medium. And yeah, as for the stretch mesh shirts, I believe you can honestly wear any size with those if you're like a moderate build, I would say. I believe that one's a size medium. I could fit, honestly, you want them to be a bit smaller on you, not too small obviously, or else it won't fit, but the more snatched it looks on you, the better, I find. So keep that in mind when shopping for the JPG ones. But for this, yes, same ideal, because it's a rib knit and you kind of want this to be a bit more snatched on you as well. So yeah, so a little medium yellow tank. You guys know yellow is my favorite color. This is perfect. I'm so happy with this piece. Wore this to Balenciaga. Love this piece. Can't get enough of Spencer Badu's tanks and pieces in general. Just does an amazing job. Definitely be on the lookout for everything that he's doing. This guy's a wizard, man. Everything he drops is golden. So definitely go check out Spencer's stuff if you haven't already. What are you waiting for? Up next, something quick, something slight. This is just a Stussy Bucket Hat. I don't know if I've showed this on the channel yet, but nothing too crazy. This is just a knit Stussy Bucket Hat. I really don't want to put it on right now because it's a little too hot. Definitely not something for this season right now, but maybe in the fall months it could be a cool little vibe. If I were to go back, I would probably get the larger size of this, but it's sold out and I still ended up scooping this because it was just a really good deal. And yeah, that's about it. Stussy knit bucket hat. Bow. Wait, before we get into the next bit of like big boy pieces, we could go through what I got at Arc'teryx. So I had a little bit of a store credit that I had at Arc'teryx. Also, once again, because I've had this aside for so long, I don't even remember if I've included it in a haul. That's how bad it's been with the segmenting of clothes for the channel and like just the filming cycle right now. So excuse me if I've showed these already, but it can't hurt to show it again. That's how I'm thinking about it. So let's go in with the haul from Arc'teryx. Basically, I had, continuing the story that I said before, basically I had a store credit with Arc'teryx from when I did the shoot with them a while back. I shot for Valence and I felt like it was only right to scoop some more Valence pieces, and this is what I ended up getting. This is a pair of Valence shorts. I don't have the exact name for these, unfortunately, but I will try and link them down below. But any type of short that I could find that I actually somewhat enjoy right now, I end up snagging it, because you guys know my journey with shorts. I just really did not like them at first because I don't like, my legs aren't my grandest feature in terms of like my body personally. That's the one part of my body that I'm probably the most insecure about. So shorts is not something that I'm gonna go and gravitate towards naturally, but I realized that you have to do function over fashion sometimes, especially in the summer when it gets to like 30 degrees. That's not something that you want to do, trust me. And honestly, if you get some lit shorts, you're not worried about how your legs are exposed and all that. Like, and on top of it, bro, it's not all about fashion all the time. Sometimes you're just trying to survive, and that's what the shorts are about. I feel like I've been raving about the short conversation for a couple of videos now, but it's something that I've realized this year. You gotta invest in some shorts, okay? If you're only out here into pants and you're out here perspiring below the belt, it's not fun. Okay, trust me, it is not fun. You're gonna thank me later if you get yourself some nice shorts. So these shorts by Valence were really fire. How many times did I say shorts? Put it in the comments below. On to the next one. This is from regular mainline onto Arc'teryx. This is just this 5-petal hat. Really like this joint right here, just because of how athletic it is. You could easily like wear this to the gym, or you could wear this casually. Obviously, you could do a little bit of both. Whatever floats your boat. I got this in a large XL just because I have a massive noggin. So yeah, I like the darts on this one too. Yeah, just a great hat in general. Love the fit. I think it's very like low key, and you could pair it with a lot of things. Just love how like small and like offset the logo placement is. It's not just like fat Arc'teryx branding on the dome of the hat. So yeah, I like how like low key the placement is. It's kind of like brushed off to the side, so not too wild. I like this piece. Definitely one of my favorite hats at the moment, just because it's like very easy to wear. All black, low logo, nothing too crazy. So this last piece, they gave it to me in a garment bag. This is a Valence piece. I believe the actual name is the Focal LT jacket by Valence. Got this in a XL because with women's Valence, you want to get the largest size possible just because it fits very different from the menswear. But just this cut, I could not knock. It was just so perfect for me. You guys know I'm a sucker for a cropped jacket, and that's exactly the case with this one. It's coming off a bit navy on camera, and in person it is a bit like that too, but it's marked as a black. So I'm gonna style it as if it's black and hopefully pair it with more like washed out black things so that I could get that, so it could come across as that. Honestly, in some lights you could kind of see that it's more black, but yeah, it's definitely navy passing at certain times too. But anyway, these sleeves, so fire. You could adjust them to make them smaller, but they're just really, really wide. The neckline is very interesting as well, nice and like tech formed, and the bottom is just perfectly cropped. And yeah, I just wish they really made more cuts like this in the menswear, but I understand why this is a women's jacket clearly. But yeah, it's just, this is a great everyday fall piece, super low key but very wearable at the same time. So yeah, can't wait to bust this one out. Really, really excited for this bad boy. Yeah, can't get any better than this, honestly. What more do you want? Blacked out jacket, perfect. Bada bing, bada boom. Alrighty, so this next piece, this is gonna be like a little throwback moment for some people because they don't even make this logo anymore, I believe, for Balenciaga. But anyway, this Balenciaga Crewneck I snagged off of the homie for a really good price, so I could not pass it up. A nice little cheeky Balenciaga chest logo, just like nice and discreet, not screaming out loud too much. It's just like kind of like a little light flex type of piece. You could wear this to a nice dinner, you could wear this casually with friends. It's kind of like a very versatile moment. I'm starting to realize how much I love small logo stuff. I've always really been more of that type of guy rather than just like blasted logos everywhere. But I feel like, especially with the direction I'm trying to take my fashion, I feel like this is something that's great for like a more daily wear when I'm not trying to be crazy and outfit building and more in that space. That's kind of like the two sections of the way I see my style currently. So yeah, this definitely fulfills the everyday wear, that type of occasion, you know? So really love this Balenciaga Crewneck. Has a really nice terry on it, and I think this is in a size medium. If I were to do it again, I'd probably get a large, but the deal was just so good because my homie really plugged it up with the price, so couldn't turn it down. That's why it's in my possession right now. Oh, I threw not one single thing on the floor. I don't know why I decided to just throw that one on the floor, but anyway, on to the shoes. There's gonna be half of these shoes, you're gonna be like, what the hell? Like, why did you get these? Because like they're not necessarily directly in line with what I think you guys would think my style is going towards, but I can explain. Honestly, that analogy of what I said before with the two different sides of my fashion, this could be in the category of like everyday wear, more on the like, I'm not trying to try too hard, but it makes sense type of thing. So yeah, these are the Yeezy Statics. This is the one Yeezy that I actually really like. Ever since it actually came out, like way back in the day, and it used to like resell for $1,000, I still like them even without that price tag. It's just like, this is the nicest Yeezy, period, honestly. This with like a pair of baggy pants, you are going dummy. This is the nicest shoe to build outfits with. This one, and there's like this, I think it's called the Vignetta or whatever. That shoe too, the all blacked out 700s. Dummy. The best Yeezy sneaker, I would say. This is the one. This is definitely the one. So definitely go check it out. Love this shoe. I know I might not come across as a Yeezy boy. I'm not really much in the hypebeast space anymore. The streetwear space, if you will. Like hypebeast streetwear space anymore. But your boy got him some Yeezys. I was very surprised as well. But in general, I'm a big fan of what Kanye does. I think his brand and his aesthetic really overlaps with what I'm currently enjoying with everything that's going on with like the Easy Gap stuff, and it's engineered by Demna, Balenciaga. Just like the whole ecosystem really makes sense for what I'm trying to do and convey with my style. I'm taking like certain practices from that and implementing them in my own way. So yeah, I really like these shoes. It's something that I've wanted for a while for some odd reason, but really like them. I think I'd be able to style them quite nicely, not in too much of a try-hardy hypebeast way, but you guys will see what type of way I'm trying to say soon. You guys are really gonna be like, Kai, what are you on? 2 Yeezys in one haul? Not like me at all, I know, but it just kind of happened. I don't know what to tell you. This landed in my lap randomly. Well, not randomly. I was pressing my friend Jacob to let me get at these because I would say the Yeezy 700s fulfilled that more like ease of wear, more casual, or just like if I'm trying to like be more tamed in my outfit building, that's what that fulfills. But this is more on the, I'm trying to get creative, I'm trying to be funky. This is more like the Instagram post type of type of deal. And that's exactly what I plan on doing with these. I plan on getting creative, plan on spicing it up with these shoes. These boxes are a mission and a half to open. I don't know why they made them this complicated for the boots, but I can show them to you right now. So we got these way past when they released, I know, and probably the hype is way far down now, but I just always found these boots to be such a crazy shoe. Just like, in terms of design, you can't see this, and obviously the average person will probably see this and be like, what the hell is that ugly piece of monstrosity on your feet? But in terms of being creative and being into fashion, just the design of this shoe is so fascinating and interesting to the eye that I'm very excited to just style these and really see what I could do with something like this. I think it'll be quite an experience to put the outfit together with this one. So I'm just really, I can't wait to do this one. This one's gonna be a really interesting one, to say the least. So yeah, I hope you guys are on board for this. I know it might get like mixed reviews, definitely, but that's what I'm here for. I'm here for the conversation. I'm always here for the comments. I'm here to like just pique interest in general. Not everyone has to agree with me all the time. As long as we're having that conversation and enjoying fashion, I think that's all that really matters at the end of the day. So Yeezy boots, the insulated boots. I'm excited for the black ones. Those ones are gonna be even more fire, I find. So yeah, insulated boots by Yeezy. Look out for the fit for this one, because this one's gonna be a fun one and maybe potentially difficult one to style, but it'll be fun, to say the least. Alrighty, so this next one, I showed this briefly in my designer pants video that I did not too long ago, but these are a pair of Dior shoes. I picked these up while I was in London. There was just a crazy deal at, what was it called? It wasn't Slam Jam, some type of store. Got a crazy deal at a store. There was 50% off plus an additional 15 on anything that was on sale. So it was 65% off Dior. And already the way that they priced these Mules at was just so crazy. So this is the packaging, just looks so elegant, so Dior-esque. But anyway, wore these already because I was way too excited. These are these Dior Mule slippers. They remind me a whole lot of the North Face Nuptse slippers that they have, like the padded down slippers that they make, but obviously these are a whole lot more luxurious. They have the Dior Oblique pattern all over the slipper in that like charcoal navy blue black. Oh, this would work with that Arc'teryx jacket, I just realized, because it's like that black kind of navy passing type of color. So a fit, potentially, definitely a fit. Really just with the right price and something cozy like this. This, once again, fits on that other side. It's cozy, casual, light flex, not doing too much, but you're still doing something, you know? So that's definitely what this fulfills. And I really enjoy these. It was just a great price. Couldn't pass it up. Definitely could not pass up on that one. But this last one, you know, I definitely couldn't pass up on this one. This one is early bird get the worm with this one, eh? What's the date? What's the date of me recording this video? It's the 24th of August, right? How'd these get here? Huh? How'd these get here? How'd these get here? Hello. Shout out to these, man. These are so sick. I'm such a big fan of like ironic shoes, ironic sneakers, just because naturally this alone, if you've seen this on a grandma, if you've seen this on a mother, father, grandpa, anything, you would think nothing of it. But the small little aesthetically pleasing attributes that Jound and that whole studio adds to something that's so like so mature, if you will, something that's so like fly on the wall. Really, I like that duality. I like that mixture. And Asics is always something like, ever since the Kiko stuff, it kind of put another lens onto Asics, and naturally the style in Montreal is very much in that lens. There's a lot of people that just like ironic fashion and like things that are not the normal, and a lot of people have naturally just gravitated towards Asics just because of that reason. And I think this is a perfect collaboration because it really captivates Montreal style and like kind of the Jound Studios style as well. So wait, where's the, I think there's the Jound branding on the other pair. Here, yeah, it has on the heel of this pair. So yeah, really love this pair. Both of the colorways are really nice. This pair, and then also just like the whited out pair as well. But this looks more like a traditional sneaker, I would say. The other one looks more like of a John project, just because it looks so, if you know, you know type of thing. Everything's whited out. There's no visible branding because it's tonal. But with the contrast, it's a bit more of like a sneaker, you know? So yeah. So shout out to the homie that helped me out getting these. You know who you are. Don't want to give out names and all that. But the John Asics, super fire. I get this right here. Yup. There you have it. Got those a little early. I'm really happy with those, you know what I mean? So yeah, once again, another sneaker that's like more on the toned down, relaxed side. I hope you guys are getting a proper feel of the style that I'm gravitating towards with the two different veins. I'll kind of like dive into it a bit deeper when I'm fully settled at my new place. I'm getting that all situated and organized. So once the wardrobe is actually like concretely placed there, you'll actually be able to visually see it because it's on two separate racks. And it's really helping me hound in on that style and really refine what my style is in my current age, which I'm really like, you start to figure it out. You don't start to figure it out. You figure it out every single day. You're never not building on your style if you're into fashion. And this is a great step in helping me really refine that, is like moving and going through all of my clothes and really like handpicking, do I need this? Do I not need this? Should I sell this? Should I give this away? Does this deserve to be transferred over into a whole new fresh wardrobe? All these questions went into my head, so it really helps with like really finding out what your style is, you know? So I can definitely elaborate a bit more on that in another video. This was a chatty video because I had so many pieces to go through, but I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. I haven't filmed one of these in a very long time, so I hope you forgive me if there's any like little like flaws or whatever, but I'm sure you guys will enjoy it regardless. Thank you guys for stopping by the channel once again. I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the support. We're on that grind for 100K. Let's keep it going. Really appreciate you guys stopping by the channel. Always like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. Follow the boy on Instagram, GOTSWEIGE. To keep up with me, I post fit pics, this and that, so that's what you can check out on there. All the rest of my social media accounts will be in the description box below, alongside all the links that are disclosed in this video. Huge shout out to Reissue and Alex for hooking it up with those two pieces at the beginning of the video. So all of those details would be in this description box below. Once again, like I said before, that's about it. I'm gonna see you guys on the next one.